So we're now going to make a more radical curve in our zinc. This is why I like mounting my zinc bender at the edge of my bench with one screw, so I can pivot and move my bender around. Very robotic, or very cooperative as well too. And that way I can bend around in my shop. For some of you folks that don't have a lot of room, this is an important little step to take. So as I feed my zinc in to my bender, which makes it a little bit awkward here, I'm going to bend my zinc and get her started. Now I'm going to make a turn, and I'm only making a half turn. It was here previously, down. Now I'm going to go all the way up. It's pretty radical. Should be in good shape. By having my rotating ability here on my zinc bender, I'm able to work with it well within my range without having another person helping me, which often is the case. Now remember, whatever you do to the first, make sure you run your second one through as well. So my handle flopped down, make sure it's back up, and I'm pushing. It's starting to come back around. Now I have the ability to move my swivel this, and it works for a small shop. There you go. I've got two well-maintained bends. We're going to do this again. This time we're going to bend the handle all the way down. Now I'm going to run my zinc in through again. And you're going to have to decide the radius yourself by laying the zinc next to your window, your panel. As you can see here, my end is open, and at the other end it is also very open. And what that means is my radius isn't tight enough to where it perfectly follows my panel. This is not soft like lead, folks. This is very stiff and rigid material, and that's why we chose this substrate, this composite, this metal, or choice, to add as much strength to the outside of this panel so that it makes it a strong structure. Even after this process of adding this edging, I will add one more edge, and that's a twisted lead edge. It looks like a drill bit. It's part of my signature to my panels and the way that I do things. So we're going to take our first pass to go. We lowered our handle down, and this is, as I see my circle coming out, this is too radical. So somewhere up here, halfway in between, is where I really want to be. If it's too tight, in other words, if it's starting to close in on you, smaller than your panel, pull it, push it forward, and pull that right back out the way that you inserted it to start with. And what you're doing is you're opening up that piece. That's getting pretty precise. In fact, I could make that work right there. That halfway in between on my zinc bender was the perfect place. Right there is a perfect match. See how that even looks good? You can see the strength on it by the width, and the thickness really looks massive enough to do a good job. Much better than foil could ever do. This is perfect. Again, if you're going to do one piece, you must follow the curvature for the second one as well. Thanks for watching.